Hi, did you just land on this video in a lookout for a quick yet detailed journey through Asana? Well, then let's not waste much time and get started. Asana Overview. Why use Asana? Asana, one of the best and most searched for applications for project management. Use Asana to keep all the projects in your program organized and on track. Map, manage, track, and talk about your team's projects in Asana to do much better than just planning your work. Asana allows you to build interactable tasks. It saves time, reduces distractions, and works more productively by centralizing your team's work. Asana has an easy-to-use interface, which is ideal for small businesses. You can use the basic plan for free with unlimited essentials and up to 15 users. You can always upgrade to other plans if you want to increase the user limit and other features. Who uses Asana? Customers. Some top-notch companies who do extraordinary things while using Asana are Amazon, Google, AT&T, National Geographic, Vodafone, Slack, Quora, PayPal, Facebook, Twitter, Adobe, Intel, Abercrombie & Fitch, Pinterest, and many more. How to access Asana? Asana is available online as a browser app, but you can also use it online after downloading it to your desktop. The application is available for offline use with the Android and iOS mobile apps. Pricing. Asana is basically a free application, but you can always upgrade to a premium plan, $10.99 billed annually, bringing more project views, reporting, and automated flows, while the business plan costs $24.99 per month billed annually, bringing along advanced security, reporting, and portfolio views. Getting started with Asana. Signing up to Asana. Since we plan to use Asana for our business, we will enter our business email since we plan upon connecting our app with other apps like Google Calendar, Slack, Trello, etc. Now we are at a platform where we will be asked to complete 3 sections with our information. The first section is about us. Asana obviously wants us to know your name. Second part is where you give a little detail about your work and what type of work industry you are related to. You can select from the drop list. I select product. This is obviously and is going to become a department or team later as we proceed. Next, tell Asana what kind of project managerial gear you require. For my kind of work, I require to-do lists, so I'm going to select that. The next step is to set up your first project. What you see on the screen is an empty template of your project. On the top, what you enter will be your project name. My project has different sections. Each section has different tasks to perform. Now we need to select the layout. We have 4 different styles of layout: list, board, timeline, and calendar. The to-do list is simple, while the board is more visual. Calendars are for deadlines, while timeline is available at upgrade. My favorite is the list since it is simple and easy, and I will go for it. Later, you will be asked to add your teammates' emails here and get them on board, but I will skip this for later. Now we are all done signing up. Overview of the dashboard. Asana's interface is divided into 5 areas: sidebar, access homepage, my tasks, inbox, teams, and projects in your workspace or organization. Header. It contains the actions and views for the project, my tasks, or view you're currently using. The top bar. Search, quick add, your profile settings, and workspace or organization settings are found here. Main pane. It displays a list of tasks, conversations, calendar, progress, or files. The right pane. It contains the details of a task or conversation. Features and functionality. A feature is a unique quality or characteristic that an application has. In this section, you will learn about the key features of Asana and decide if this application will be of your best interest. The mobile app. One of the top features that comes with Asana is its mobile app for iOS or Android use. Work, project, and task management. Asana allows you to create tasks, projects, subtasks, assign tasks to people, set start and due date, attach files, send likes and comments related to the task. Communication. You can make task comments, leave feedback directly on images, have project conversations, and multiple languages. View. You can plan your day with a to-do list, find the project files in a gallery, view calendars, filter messages in the inbox, and also use the search to find stuff. Reporting. You can set, track, and manage company goals, motivate your team by setting milestones, and write status updates. Team management. You can create teams to manage your project, create hidden teams, limit access to any project, make project admins, and also export data from Asana. Integrations. Life gets easier when you can integrate Asana with other tools like Slack, Zoom, Harvest, and Salesforce. You can also attach files directly to Asana from File Chooser available in Google Drive, Dropbox, etc. How to set up your first project in Asana. Here's a quick look at the most important steps of setting up a project. You need to understand the dashboard first. The next most important step is the creation of a project, which we have already done. Later, we create teams and invite people to our teams. We can keep adding tasks, subtasks to our project and also classify our tasks into different sections. What does the dashboard contain? Now what you see on the screen is the Asana dashboard. The project you first created is also present right in front of you. You can always create more projects. The sections and tasks that we created first are on the screen already. Now, if you want to work with the team, what you would want to do is to have your team members involved with the project. Creating teams. As you can see, we have the admin console on the left. What we named earlier as the department or team is now present here. Similarly, we can create more departments or teams, as we call it in Asana, that are present within an organization. Let's say we have a design team. I can add a description of my team here. From right here below, I can add via email the members of each team as well. I can add either one or multiple team members at one time by adding a comma and typing another email address. We can also edit the privacy settings of who can view our teams, but we may need to upgrade to other options. This method shows that you can add team members directly while creating a team. Inviting people to particular teams. Now what if we have already created a team but want to add a new member to the team later? We have this option to invite new team members to our existing team by sending email invites. We can also classify what team the member is going to be in, like he is going to be a part of product planning team and is going to work on planning of the project. Creating new project for teams. To create a new project or task, you will find a plus sign at the top right of the Home tab or any other tab. But if we need to create a new project for any particular team, we see that next to the teams there is a plus sign. You can click on it and create a new project. We have the option to choose either a blank project or a template. I will select a blank project and show you how to create a project from scratch. A blank project screen appears and we can enter the project name and also select what department this project belongs to. Choose the layout once again and also set the privacy settings. Now a project has been created. Click on the plus sign below the project name and add a task. If you press enter, then another task row is added. We can also add sections to the project. Asana allows an easy drag and drop interface, which makes it easy to classify tasks inside particular sections. Now, if I click a particular task, I can also assign the task to a particular person, set a due date, add a description or a subtask. Once again, we can assign the subtask to a person, set the due date, and also leave the comments on the subtask. Asana Calendar. If you go to the Task tab from the Admin console, you will find your project listed there, and 4 tabs on the top. One of those tabs is the Calendar tab. If you click on it, you will find all the projects listed in the calendar according to their due date. Filtering and sorting tasks. The Task tab contains the project list. We can click on the task, and on the right end we can see a sorting button. If we click on it, the drop-down list gives us the option to move the task to different sections. Importing and exporting data. In case you previously used another tool to manage your work and are now wanting to shift all your data to Asana, then let's learn how to import and export from Asana. Import. Suppose you have a spreadsheet with the data. Each row represents a single task. Create columns for each detail you want to track, like project, assignee, due date, or description, etc. You will have to export projects from your spreadsheet to CSV and later import it. You can continue to modify your project after you import it. Export. To export all your project data from Asana, you need to open the project and click on the drop-down at the top. You can find various options here to export your data into, such as the CSV. Integration of Asana with other applications. Asana comes with this great feature of integrating with other applications so as to make things faster and easier for you. File sharing. Inside Asana, you can add files directly from your Dropbox or Google Drive. These files will be directly available as files to any of your projects. Slack. Slack connects you to your teammates. You can get instant notifications to Slack as you make changes to your project in Asana. You can turn messages in Slack into Asana tasks. Assign it to yourself and the teammates. Comment and receive updates about tasks in Asana. To integrate Slack to Asana, you first need to visit the Slack app directory and search for available apps. Select the Asana app and add to Slack. Grant access to SkillCurve's Slack workspace and see that you have successfully connected Asana to Slack. Sign into Slack and choose a workspace to start with. On the left-hand side console, you will now see a tab dedicated to Asana. Here, you can select your teammates and add them to the teams by sending them invitation emails. In the comment box, if you type /Asana, then you will be presented with instructions to help work with Asana. Type /Asana create and type the task name, pressing enter to open the Asana task creation page in Slack. Here, you can assign tasks, set due dates, and update descriptions. Hit the create button and also share with your channel. Later, click to view this task in Asana. Now, view the task in Asana to verify that it has been created and can perform further task actions. Zoom. The Zoom plus Asana integration makes it easy to prepare for meetings, hold actionable conversations, and access information once the call is over. Meetings begin at Asana, where shared meeting agendas provide visibility and context about what will be discussed. During the meeting, team members can quickly create tasks within Zoom, so details and action items don't get lost. And once the meeting is over, the Zoom plus Asana integration pulls meeting transcripts and recordings into Asana. To integrate Zoom to Asana, you will find a Getting Started tab on the lower left corner of Asana. Click to find the Apps Integration tab and then search for Zoom through the Apps list. Select the app and install Zoom for Asana. Now you will find your Task tab with the new icon for Zoom installed. Click on it to find options to create meetings. You can set the duration and date as well, entering the meeting on time. You can also add the Asana app to Zoom from the Zoom apps list. It will ask for permissions and sign in. Select your sign-in account and authorize the app. Now launch Zoom and also allow your contacts to be invited using an email service provider. Send an invitation to join the Zoom meeting via email. Now when you open Zoom, you will see on Asana tab to the left of Zoom. You can create a new task or add an existing task during your meeting. You can also assign action items and add due dates, etc. This is what the Zoom tab appears like in Asana. Instagantt. Create a Gantt chart, schedule tasks in a timeline, and set start dates and dependency lines and visually plan your projects. From the Instagantt website, you can get started for free and install Instagantt for Asana. Use the Asana sign-in and allow for the permissions required. Create your account to Instagantt now and enter the application. After some welcome messages, you will be asked to link projects from Asana to Instagantt. Select your organization and connect the required tasks. To get multiple projects on the same chart, click the plus sign to the top left of the admin console. Select Group Projects and give the group a name. Now select all the projects from Asana to enter in this group of projects. Open the group in Instagantt and allow it to load. Now you can see all your projects displayed on the same chart. You can create new tasks and mark the due dates. You can also set the duration of the task. Now you can go back to Asana to find that the tasks created in Instagantt have simultaneously been created in Asana as well. Tips and tricks. We will be discussing some important tips and tricks of Asana so that we can increase our productivity. These Asana tips and tricks will help you gain much more from the tool. Creating task. Everything in Asana starts with a task. To create a task, start in a project, type a task name, then press enter to keep adding more. Using templates. You can plan and manage different types of projects in Asana, like deadline-driven ongoing projects. For more methods of using Asana, you can use pre-made projects from the templates library. Use color coding. Many people find color useful for organizing their work. It allows you to see what category something belongs to at a glance. Asana allows you to set your own color code to create a system that makes sense to you. For example, you could use colors for different project types or to specify if a task is incomplete, complete, or in review. Add start dates. If a project is likely to take a long time, inform your teammates by setting a start date. This will tell employees that they need to begin working much sooner than the due date. Give new users tasks from the start. When you add new users to Asana, make sure they have something to do from the very beginning. They'll help to use simple tasks to help users navigate the platform before the real work begins. Update task descriptions. Whenever there's a change to a task, update the description. Never just add details to a comment. It's annoying for assignees to scroll through all the comments to find the information they need. Plus, there's a risk that assignees may rely on the original instructions and later need to redo all the work. Huge waste of time. Sort view tasks. When you head to a project, the default is to see tasks in the order they were created. It may be more helpful to customize the view to see tasks by incomplete, priority, date, or assignee. Save searches. The search feature on Asana can do far more than getting provided with a list of results one time. You can add tasks with tags, and later if you search for the tag, every task containing the keyword will appear. You could also save a list of incomplete tasks for a certain team member. Mention your teammates. When you want to send something your teammate needs to see, it's worthwhile mentioning the person using @ followed by the person's name. As soon as you've typed the first few letters of the name, Asana will fill in the rest. Your teammate will then receive a notification within Asana. Integrate other tools with Asana. There may be employees at your company using other tools than Asana. This is one of the most common reasons why you may continue to receive project-related emails. A solution to this is to integrate Asana with other tools. This will allow you to collaborate with everyone no matter what each of you is using. Customize your profile. Click your profile picture to arrive at your profile screen. Here, you can personalize what email notifications you want to receive, change your background image, and choose what apps you want to integrate with Asana. You can also add reminders, set your vacation days, and try out the Extra Delight feature. Forward emails to Asana. Encourage your team to stop using email to communicate and to just use Asana. If you do receive an email related to a project, forward it to Asana using the email address x@mail.asana.com. It will appear as a task assigned to you. To benefit even more from this function, use these bonus Asana tips and tricks. Include another email address in the To field to assign the task to someone else. Use the CC field to add followers to the task. Add an email subject line to create the task name. Asana shortcuts. A few useful shortcuts to learn include: navigate to the inbox, press Tab plus I. To go to the search bar, press Tab plus /. To create a task, press Tab plus Q. To complete selected task, press Ctrl plus Enter. To navigate to Home tab, press Tab plus H. Assign the selected task, press Tab plus A. To assign tags, press Tab plus T. You can see all of the Asana shortcuts with Ctrl plus /. FAQs. The best and the most important part of any product is the questions that arise related to it and the answers which provide a solution to it. Now we will be discussing the most frequently asked questions for Asana. How do I start fresh with a personal account instead of a business account? When you sign up for Asana, you create an individual account for yourself that is associated with your name, your email addresses, and your photo. There is no option at any stage of setup to choose a business or personal account. They are all the same. If you're planning to use Asana for work, start with an organization. If it's for personal use, consider Workspace. If you've started with an organization and now want a Workspace account, no problem. Do not deactivate your account. You simply leave the organization and create a Workspace. Who can see my workspaces or organizations? Only the members of a given workspace or organization can see it in this sidebar. If you are a member of a workspace called Design Workspace that you made for yourself, and you are also a member of your company's organization skillcup.com, no one in skillcup.com will see that you are a member of the Design Workspace unless they are also a member of the Design Workspace themselves. If your company is changing email domains, what do you need to do in Asana? The first step is to add your new email address to your Asana account. To update the organization's domain with the new email address, access the admin console and navigate to the Settings tab to click on associated email domains. From here, you can then submit a form and our support team will make the necessary changes. Why was your email address removed from Asana account? In free organizations, all members have the ability to restrict other members from the organization. In premium organizations, administrators have the ability to restrict members from the organization to remove their access. This is one of the advantages of using the premium membership. Why are you receiving team membership requests when you're not the admin? All team members will receive an email notification for requests to join the team by default. You can, however, limit these email notifications to a specific set of members. Membership request notification settings are only available to teams that are set to membership by request. Why aren't your subtasks appearing in the calendar? Subtasks do not inherit the project's tags nor the assignee of their parent task. Subtasks act as independent tasks to their parent task. Subtasks need to have a due date and added to the project manually to appear on your project calendar. What if you accidentally delete something? If you have the project's ID, it is no problem. If not, consider reaching out to the person who deleted the project, as he or she could have received an email containing the project's ID along with instructions to recover it automatically. Please ask them to contact Asana and provide the project's ID. I remove someone but they still appear in the type ahead when I assign a task. Why? Organizations can consist of multiple teams. When you remove this person, you remove them from a team in your free organization but did not select to remove them from the organization at that time. They therefore do not appear in any teams but still exist in the organization and also appear in the type ahead when you're assigning tasks. How do I work with clients in my organization? You can invite clients to your organization as guests. Organization membership is defined by your company's email domain. samia.bashir@skillcup.com is part of the skillcup.com organization. Those who do not have an email address at your company's email domain may be invited to the organization as an organization guest. The guests have limited permissions. How do I deactivate an organization? There is no delete all button in Asana, so you need to delete tasks, projects separately. But it is not advisable to delete an organization in favor of a workspace because Asana will eventually be preferring organizations in the future Asana. Hope you enjoyed the video. Do let us know in the comments about your favorite project management tool which helps you increase your productivity and how. Until next time.